Hey, it's Lewis here again. This is come to come to the end of my project. Right now, I'm just sort of putting the final touches. Making sure it looks. That it looks good and stuff like that. But yeah. The final commentary, I guess. To say the least, Du Bois really. Wow. I mean it. um. Basically, as I said in the introduction of the project and the midway discussion, this project was sort of an opportunity for me to or I was using it as a way to use this information for my own gain. If basically trying to get what I see from what Du Bois did, and see if how does this apply to me. Why do I care about this guy? Well, it really. I remember reading about the St. Louis strikes, and though those are in the timeline, you'll see more information about that. But basically, that there was some white workers that were striking. They wanted I think that one. They for whatever reason they were striking, and they they ended up hiring lower wage black workers, um, and the white people didn't like that, and they decided to go around shooting these people. It was a lot of people. Like, it wasn't just one little like skirmish. Where they went in the factory. They were going all around this area and just killing people just because they felt it a threat to their welfare. And it probably was, but it's not these people. Anyways, um, if you go on the news today, or anytime in the next couple of weeks, you can hear about what Trump is saying about um, you know Mexicans taking jobs here in America. And definitely, obviously, I am Mexican, and I've dealt with a lot of racism. Uh, you know, I've had a lot of people tell me stuff like, you don't deserve your scholarship. You're Mexican. It's not. You didn't work for that or anything, and just. I could go on all day about this sort of stuff, but basically, I sort of saw what Du Bois saw, basically. Because what happens whenever people do feel threatened, and all of a sudden, you know, they want to do something about, you know, people like me, I guess, taking jobs or academic opportunities, that sort of thing. Now there's something there for me to go look back. Okay, well, what did they do? I'm not saying anybody's gonna try to shoot me. No. Anyways, um, yeah, I really focused on a lot of the more. It just I sort of I went on little tangents while I was doing the project. Where I would start looking at things that didn't really have to do with the boys, but I did try to keep it just solely, for the sake of this class, just on the literature that Du Bois created. Because if I went in and I put, well, he did this, and that led to this, and so on and so forth, it's just no, it just wasn't. It's there's no point of that. Um, but yeah, it just really highlights, it really puts a lot of the things that I was seeing, like, like the other books that we read. Like, this isn't just the struggles of one race. That say, like Butler, and then like all those books. The problems that they talked about. This wasn't really. I mean, I. It's really just like 300. Well, I mean, it's a short time that these works, that these literary works really analyze. At least because America just hasn't been around as long as other nations. I mean that's a whole nother thing. That's not really something about this project, but yeah. I mean that's just I really did take something away from it. I mean when I went into the project, I was like, oh man. I mean, anyways, yeah, that's what I got. Thank you so much for looking at this project. I really hope that you learned something as well. Yeah. All right. Bye.